What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing today? Doing good? I'm doing all right. I want to start this off by saying I am not a professional. I'm just showing you what I do that helps me, especially when I'm hot. And right now, putting, I'm hot. I'm hot. So the first thing you want to do before you start putting is you want to find that line. All right. So what I do is get behind the ball, and I'm trying to line this ball up to the pin. I want to hit it as straight as possible. Sometimes the ball is not going to go straight because there are slopes on the green. What I like to do is get down as close as I can to the green so I can see all the slopes. Another thing I do, if I have time, and there's no one pushing me, all right, is I come to the opposite side of the green and right behind the pin. Get behind the pin so you can see where the slope is. Now from this side, it looks like if I am putting my ball this way, it is going to slope to the right. And that's what I think it's going to do. After I determine where the slopes are and the direction I need to hit the ball, I'm going to start looking for some landmarks. Okay, I get behind the ball and I want to look at some natural landmarks or direction indicators, if you will, where I can hit the ball to, and I'm really guesstimating to, if I hit the ball in this area, then the ball is going to go where I want it to go. All right, it's going to stay on that line. So I don't know if you guys can see this. There's two sort of like dead spots right there. All right, what I'm going to do is use that as a line indicator. And if I hit this ball to the right of that, if I keep it to the right of that, once it gets down maybe 6 more feet from that, it's going to start sloping toward the hole. Now you have to put the correct pace on the ball. That's probably the hardest thing to do, because now I've got to hit this ball and make sure it doesn't go too short and make sure it doesn't go too far. All right, so this is where the feel of putting comes in. One thing I do not want to do when I hit this ball is to follow through. Okay, I do not want to follow through. All right, I'm going to try to show you guys this ball in slow motion and show you what happens if you follow through. So what I want to try to do is I want to try to get this ball rolling as quickly as possible. So if I follow through, I may accidentally put some spin on the ball. Okay, I may even make this ball hop before it starts to roll, which means it's going to get off the line that I've figured out. Okay, so I do not want to do this. Okay, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is basically pop this ball. All right, I am going to swing, pop the ball, and as soon as I make contact, I'm stopping. Now, I'm just telling you guys what makes my putting good for me. Okay, also, I don't want this putter to be flopping around. Okay, I want the putter to be an extension of my arm. So if my arm goes back 30 degrees, the putter should go back 30 degrees. It shouldn't go like that or anything. Just like that. All right, so when I make contact with this ball, it should look like this. All right, with all that said, let's go for it. See how close we can get. That wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. But what I will tell you is this: once you get on the green, you only want to take 2 putts. Okay, no more than 2 putts. So let's see if we can finish this. To the right of that and just hit it straight. There it is. All right, everybody, there you go. Once again, I'm not a professional. I'm not a pro. I'm just showing you guys what I do to help me improve or putt the ball at a decent rate right now. All right, so guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for joining me. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to. I'm Coach Gary, and I'll see you guys next time.